Okay, so I traded a guy a bunch of Legos on Craigslist for a bunch of video games. Actually, 3. One of them I don't have with me right now. It's actually Final Fight 2, a copy of this game is called Twin Bee. It's a kind of same... what's the name of the game? What do we have? It was called something else in North America. Or was it called Twin Bee? No, it wasn't called Twin Bee. It was called something else. But if you know anything about Nintendo and shoot 'em ups, you'll notice the aircraft, and that's whatever the hell the name of the game is. That escapes my mind because I'm probably lost that knowledge due to my drinking. What else did I trade him for? Oh yeah. I don't know where it is. I traded him for Twin Bee, Final Fight, and a case, manual, and artwork for Brave Fencer Musashi on the PlayStation. I was able to locate the actual play disc. It also did come with the Final Fantasy VIII demo disc, and so I have a complete copy. Yay! Woo! The disc cost me about $30, which kind of sucked. I thought maybe it would be cheaper, but apparently it's not. So it was great that I had everything else but the play disc. So I had some extra credit on Amazon, so I just dumped it and bought a used copy. Disc only. Today I found a very interesting game I'm kind of very interested to play. It's Incredible Crisis on the original PlayStation. Apparently it's just a bunch of mini games, but it's very very wacky Japanese, and I'm really excited to play it. I saw some gameplay of the Game Grumps. They did it a while back, and yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm kind of excited. It looks kooky, but it also looks pretty fun. GameStop, they again were getting rid of all their PSP games, so I found, unfortunately, it's not complete, but it is the Power Stone collection for the PSP. It was only $2.70, so I mean, it's pretty cheap. But it would have been nice. The case wasn't so broken. You saw that I picked up those guns. I was able to find a loose copy, well, not loose, but a complete copy of Time Crisis 4 with everything except for I still don't have those friggin' USB sensors, so I still can't play this. Harvey Birdman. I did not know this was on the PSP, so when I found it for like $2, I had to buy it. And that one is complete. A sealed copy at a Goodwill of a game called Scourge Hive on the DS. Apparently it's like an RPG, and it's kind of like isometric, and apparently it's pretty good. I haven't had a chance to open it up, obviously. And I hear that it also had originally come out on the Game Boy Advance, and that one actually is better than the DS. For some reason, I guess they couldn't incorporate all the features from an Advance game, but it apparently looks a lot better on the Advance. And as far as gameplay, I think some of the animations are different, and maybe some of the enemies are missing from the DS. I don't know why they would have done that, but that's what I heard. Some anime for all you anime fans. Street Fighter Alpha, the movie. I thought I had seen this. I had seen this. It's actually a pretty good one. I would suggest if you can find this. Kind of explains. Well, this doesn't really explain, but it kind of delves more into the what is it? What are they called? Dark Hado. Yeah, the Dark Hado, which pretty much is what Akuma has taken. And pretty much that's why all his power and his wanting to fight and to kill and destruction, that's the Dark Hado that Akuma embraces, which in this movie it kind of takes Ryu and he's trying to struggle with the Dark Hado, and it's pretty interesting. It's got well, not all, but it's got a pretty good selection. I think they all actually do appear from the original Street Alpha in this movie in some way. They may be like 1 or 2 scenes that you actually see the character, but they're all in there, I'm pretty sure. And I think Vega like kills Dan or something. It looks like he kills him, but then you see Dan later on, he's getting his ass beat up again. It's funny, but again, really good anime style. And if you haven't seen it, I would recommend that. It's one of the ones you really need to watch. Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus in a Goodwill was complete. And I've never played any of these, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to hold on to it. I know they came out with the HD collection for Sly Cooper, so I might just get that and get rid of this. And I actually found a book, kind of, more comics than anything. Well, that's pretty much what they're known for. It's Shonen Jump. It's a collection of anime comics that come out monthly. And I think you can obviously get these over here, but it's pretty interesting. It's all in black and white. I don't know if they come in color now. I would think they wouldn't, because I mean, there's just so many comics in here. Every page is just, illustrated. And this one I think has Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, and I think something else. I don't know if it's the other. I don't know what the other. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's pretty interesting. I've never actually had one of these, and when I saw it at Goodwill for like $1, I decided to pick it up because I don't have anything like this. And it's actually, if you're into manga, then this is your probably their best source, I would think, if you're into that kind of mainstream manga and maybe not some of the more obscure stuff. Found this at a Goodwill. It was sitting with all the other kind of backpacks and stuff. Well, actually, I saw it like this, and it was just sitting on a shelf, and I'm like, I know what that is. And sure enough, it was an actual Game Boy Advance SP backpack. Unfortunately, it wasn't full of games or anything, but I think I only wanted like $3 for it, and it's got like, a bunch of stuff. I don't even know if I could fit in this. I'm guessing I probably could. So yeah, look, I got my little Game Boy Advance SP. I could probably put it right there, trekking along. I guess maybe I could ride a bike using it. I don't know. I think I could probably make it a little bigger. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool for $3. I always seem to pick these stupid cases. I don't know why. I have like a whole shelf full of cases. And yes, we did actually pass on a couple of cases in Chattanooga. They had a really sick looking fanny pack for the original Game Boy that, unfortunately, he wanted $3 for it, and I wasn't going to haggle with the guy. It was a Ministries thrift store, and obviously all the proceeds go back to the church, or at least to the community, and it looked like they could use it. And the people were very nice, but you can't haggle with the Lord. He knows your inner secrets. Got me a box of goodies from some thrift stores. Actually, this primarily is from one, but we'll throw some other stuff in from some other ones that I picked up. I actually found some VCDs. We got Enemy of the State starring Will Smith, and Gene Hackman, I think, is in it. Pretty sure. And Blade, the original Blade, starring Wesley Snipes and Steven Dorff, who now smokes blue cigarettes. Way to go, Steven. But yeah, VCDs. Actually, I played these on my CDI, my Philips CDI player, because I have the DVI cartridge, which will make VCDs playable, or at least watchable. They look like shit, but they still do play. So it's kind of interesting. I can watch movies on a Philips CDI. So everything else was from one thrift store that I went to. I got a copy of Worms, Open Warfare 2, and Little Big Planet on the PSP. I think they were like $3 a piece, both complete. Do not have them, adding to the collection. I think I picked this up. I don't have the receiver, but it is a Logitech wireless controller for the PlayStation 2. I've had these before. They're actually really good, and if I can just find a receiver, I'll be in business. And yeah, I'm sure it works. I used to have one of these, as I say. They're very good. If you can find them, probably the better of the wireless controllers. I hate Mad Catz, but as a company, I think Logitech, they're my go-to company for third-party type stuff. I found a Sega Genesis, probably the Club Sega, I think, brand. I believe the 6-button ones, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if these came with the Model 3, if you got a 6-button controller, or if these were separate. They did not obviously come with Model 1 or Model 2, so I'm trying to wonder where these came from, but I'm pretty sure they came from the Genesis Model 3 and maybe as a standalone 6-button controller. PlayStation AV cable. I have like a bunch of them. I don't remember why. I found an Apple, I think it's a laptop AC adapter or charger or whatever it is. I picked it up because it was $1, and I know it's worth more than $1. Nintendo Wii AC adapter, the AV cables for the Wii, the sensor bar for the Wii. Unfortunately, there was no Wii. A PlayStation 1 Slim AC adapter, a Super Nintendo adapter, a DS Lite AC adapter. I also found, what else? There was something else in there that I found. PlayStation 2 Slim AC adapter, and a couple of PlayStation 1 controllers, different colors. I think I forgot to bring these to Chattanooga. I don't know if you want these, Gamer Emporium. Jason, do you want these? I know you're collecting different colored controllers. This one, it looks like it used to be clear, but it's kind of like yellowed, so I don't know. But I have another one too. It's blue, but it's broken. I'm trying to fix it right now. So, I mean, that was pretty much everything that I had pretty much picked up. I have another video I'll probably do, throw some stuff in that I actually physically purchased. Well, I guess we can just go along, seeing as how I did include that arcade stick right off the bat, which is something I purchased personally for myself. I picked up a couple actual games that, well, I picked up Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the 360. I picked this up because there isn't going to be an Ultra Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate, that's it. Sony lost the licensing rights from Marvel, so they didn't renew the license to use the Capcom, or not the Capcom, to use the Marvel characters or their names or likenesses, and so that's why they won't make another one. So yeah, I highly recommend, if you can find a copy of Ultimate and you do like the Versus series, then find this one, pick it up. I think I paid $20 for it. I think it's probably going to go up, only because you know, now that they have Ultra Street Fighter and Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that obviously isn't going to get any sort of an update either. So I would, if you can find that for dirt cheap, which I'm sure you can, pick it up. That's what I'm saying. If you can find these games, folks, pick them up physically. Screw digital, man. I'm sorry. I need that tangible piece of in my hands. And of course, like everyone else, I picked this game up, but I can honestly say all the hype and all the praise is 100% completely accurate. Pick up Mario Kart 8, folks. If you own a Wii U, if you don't own a Wii U, what are you waiting for? Pick it up. Get on it. It's really great. I honestly, you could find me on Nintendo, or whatever their Nintendo online service, whatever the hell it's called. I play, I love it. But yeah, if you can find it, pick it up. If you have games that you have trading, go trade them, get the money, pick it up. You get a free game, man. You buy this, you can download a complete game. I picked Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I want to get it physically too, but I already had Pikmin and everything else. Mario Party, I don't really care about that. So Mario Kart 8, fucking get it. I picked up a dock for the Wii. I lent it to a buddy about the whole system, and he lost this. I could never find this, so when I saw it at the retro store that I go to, he wanted $5 for it. So, yeah, no, $5 for a piece of plastic on a system that no longer is supported, but whatever. I wanted to have a complete Wii, which I have, so now I can have the official stand. I found this at a Fry's Electronics in their game section. They had a bunch of these. All the ones that were in cases were for $29.99, but I found this one that wasn't in a case. I don't know why, maybe it was dented a little, for $20. So I picked up the collector's edition of Killer is Dead from the famed Suda 51 Grasshopper Games. It's looking like it's the spiritual successor in a way to No More Heroes, which I've seen and heard a lot of people say. It looks like No More Heroes, which I like. I do enjoy those games. They're over the top, just crazy, just blood and over the top sexual innuendos, and it's very mature, but it's still potty humor, so it's kind of right up my alley. So yeah, the collector's edition, if you can find it, it's $20. At least it was $20 for me. I think Gamer Emporium found one at GameStop for $20 too. So if you could find one, pick it up. It's $20, and you get, like, you know, it's not the best. I think that they could have done a little bit better as far as the way it was packaged and the way the soundtrack you get is. You know, I've seen Exceed. They've done a lot better as far as, you know, it's kind of the production value for some of the other material that you get, the bonus content. I picked up a Logitech controller for the 3DO, actually. It's made pretty well, and I want to see if it'll work a little bit better. It looks a little bit cheaper, but obviously it's because it's Logitech. They're not the actual, you know, they're not the Panasonic company. They're not, you know, maybe making it a little bit better as far as quality, but I'm sure it'll still work, and I'm kind of interested to see how it works for, like, first-person shooters. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one out. And finally, the last thing I picked up for myself was a game I already had for the Sega Saturn, but I did not have the controller, hint hint, for the game that actually enhances how it feels as far as the gameplay wise, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I picked up the Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. This is the Japanese Sega Saturn. It's the white one. Unfortunately, I have a gray import Saturn, and it'll look a little funky, but yeah, the controller, I'm not going to take it out of the box, but it comes with the game and comes with that controller right there. And apparently it's a lot easier to play, or more... It's not easier to play a game with a controller. Well, I guess it is easier to play, but it's easier to control flying around in this environment, because it is kind of like a 3D, flying through rings and all that. So to have the proper controller, I'm sure the original Saturn controller, some of them are crap. Not to be blunt enough, but some of them are crap. And yeah, it's nice to see that they decided to give us a way that we can truly play Nights into Dreams. So yes, sorry, that was everything that I picked up and everything that I bought for me. Blah. Stay tuned for more videos from stuff that we traded when we were in Chattanooga, stuff that I've gotten from JCAU 99, Retro Rewinder, Gamer Emporium, and anything else I guess I forgot that I picked up. But that cleans the couch for a little bit. Now I have to clean the floor because I've taken it from the couch and put it on the floor. So that's great. Way to move one pile to another pile, and twice the work. Thanks folks for watching. This is Goodwill Hunter. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. If you haven't subscribed, why haven't you not already, folks? This is episode 72. So yeah, if you like it, write a comment below. If you don't like it, write a comment below. Yeah, stay tuned for the other videos. If you haven't already, go over to my Let's Play videos. I'm still trying to get through Burn Cycle. I will have another video of another 3DO first-person shooter, the granddaddy of all first-person shooters, actually, which plays way better than that piece of crap Doom on the 3DO. So yes, stay tuned for that. There'll be obviously more videos coming. I'm lazy and I get tired and all these excuses, and we all know what happens. Excuses suck. So having said that, stay tuned for more videos, folks. This is Goodwill Hunter signing out. Jazz hands. Peace. That was fun, wasn't it, folks? That was just another smidgen of what we have in store. It's going to be epic. Beyond epic. No, I don't know.
coming up later, we'll have everything else that I pretty much picked up. And then we'll have that followed by, again, some more trades with JCAU 99, Gamer Emporium, Retro Rewinder, Saddam Hussein, Bin Laden. Just a lot of good trades. No, not Bin Laden or Hussein, but trades with people. And not evil people, but people nonetheless. So, hey, check out some videos. I don't know what kind of video I have up there, but hey, check it out because you have nothing else to do if you're still watching this. As always, stay sexy, be good, do things, and all that jazz. And remember, trays. Always about trays.